Hello and welcome to another episode of the Steam Free-to-Play. And it's been a little while since the last official episode. I have been doing streams where I've been playing this account, but it's just because things are getting a little bit further apart. Specifically because we're having to grind mech bays now. We're not having to worry about our money much anymore. We have 9 million C-bills, and that is even after purchasing a third Kitfox. So yes, we have enough Kitfoxes that we can now go and elite them. In the last stream, in the last weekend event, I managed to grind up just enough MC from all the loot bag items from the previous event, and also the couple grindable MC sources from the most recent event. And I got 300 MC, I spent it on a mech bay, and I bought a Kitfox Prime. So now I have 3 Kitfoxes, I can play the Kitfox Prime, and I can elite out my Kitfoxes and then be done with them. Then all I need to focus on is getting 3 more mech bays, and so I can buy my heavies. So I will be doing that through the faction play. As that loads in here, we can look at our faction reputation. We have already gotten it with Falcon. We've gotten the mech bay from level 2, but we are working currently on Ghost Bear. So we got 204 out of 2,120. So I'll be playing a bunch of scouting missions and stuff like that off camera, maybe on streams and stuff like that, so that I can get mech bays and that I can continue along with this series. And I'm trying to do a quick rate here, but we are in sort of the close to the end where things are starting to get a little bit more difficult because we need to raise this mech bay counter. Not really the mech counter itself. Now, we could, if we wanted to, sell some of these mechs. Generally, people will say, never sell mechs, because at some point in the future, maybe they'll change, maybe they'll get some quirks, maybe things will get moved around. But I'm just going to go along those guidelines. I want to see how long it takes to get these mech bays, because that's a very important thing for a free-to-play player to get. So 3 more mech bays, but we just got this Kitfox, so let's equip it. This is the default loadout. Oh god, the first thing we need to do is strip this armor, strip everything, and then reposition this armor. I like to go 6 across my back. Just gives you just enough in case somebody gets around there and starts trying to eat your butt. And we'll max out all of the appendages, because legs and arms are very important to Kitfoxes. That's what they carry the vast majority of their weapons. Now, somebody did want to see a sniper Kitfox of some kind. We are going to purchase another C right arm, so that way we can use the ECM that comes in there, because the Kitfox is fairly weak without its ability to go and hide. And we are going to put on a pair of ER large lasers, and I think a medium laser as well. And we're going to make this into a Kitfox stand back and snipe. And let's see, what do I have here for torso omnipods available? I do have an S left. Okay, I could take that S left torso. Or I could also take an S right torso. If I take that prime, probably, wait, that's the arm, prime left torso, and I got C-bills for it. I can purchase another right torso. I don't have to worry about C-bills very much nowadays, and I can fill this out. There we go. That fits nicely with all of those heat sinks. Excellent. 1.22 heat efficiency. We'll be staying fairly back, so we should have lots of time in order to reposition in case people are pushing at us. So it's not like we need, there won't be a lot of pressure on us to fire all of our weapons. We'll save that up for a 700,000 C-bill investment. And I believe this weekend happening right now, if I pop this back up, it's still the Bring the Heat event. So we will be getting double XP for these games. So this will make this basicing out this Kitfox super fast. Alright, let's get into some matches. And loading into our first match here, it couldn't be more perfect. Polar Highlands with a sniper laser mech. What a concept. So yes, this is practically perfect for us as we get the command wheel popping up there in the top left. Affirmative. Let's move forward. So yes, we're going to try to stay far back from the opponents. We obviously have 748 meters of effective, but that goes out to 1480. So still, we can say shoot out at a kilometer range and do pretty effective damage. So we don't need to get close at all. We're just gonna sit back. We have our ECM. They won't be able to see us, and we'll do some good damage as we're moving forward here. So something I will be doing right after this recording is going in and doing some more recording with MechWarrior for Vengeance. I'm starting that playthrough, and I did some experimental recording on the weekend, and thinking like, okay, I'll just sit down and I'll play this, and oh my god, that game is a cacophony of issues when it comes to audio levels and video stuff. Oh god. What I've had to end up doing is recording the game just on my desktop. So I just have a window with the game windowed on my desktop, and I'm just recording my desktop. And then I'm going into my editor and then paring down the view that you guys see to just be the game window. So really, from what I can see my desktop all around it, and I can see my my audio recorder in the background, all that kind of stuff. So if I zoomed out, you guys would see all that as well. But
New target acquired.
yeah, it's just a cacophony of problems to record that series. I think I've gotten it all figured out, but it was difficult to figure out. It took several iterations, me playing the first couple missions over and over again, trying different recording setups, editing at the end, rendering the result, seeing how it went, and then deciding whether or not I enjoyed the result. But also, one little interesting fact is I basically determined that I can't oh god, where am I getting it from? I can't use machine guns in the game. They're too loud. If I put on machine guns, you literally can't hear anything else except the machine guns blaring. So that's very unfortunate.
New target acquired.
But we are here off in the distance. What is that? That's a Phoenix Hawk pumping AC2s. That's okay. We'll just trade lasers with him
New target acquired.
as we are shooting off into the distance. We're still fairly healthy. Nothing we need to worry about just yet. Ooh, that was a oh god, we got something close by. What was that? Something shot me in the back. Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. We need to continue moving right here because our team is continuing to rotate and we do not want to be left behind. Plus we want to provide ECM to the team as enemies are rotating. And ooh, that's guys. I believe that adder is narking, so we have to watch out for that. Oh, as we get a team killing himself. That is never a good thing to have going on.
New target acquired.
Ooh, a little bit of a frame rate derp there as we use our friendly assaults for cover.
New target acquired.
And let's move forward ever so slightly here, just until we can see that first person and start putting some shots. Yeah, that adder is narking and doing lerms himself. That is a ridiculous playstyle. I like it.
New target acquired.
But we're just going to continue doing some damage at range. We're fairly heat efficient. We're just going to sit with our ER large lasers only for now. And our team manages to pick up a kill, which is nice. Oh, wow. Kodiak just decided to end me almost as he took off my right torso. God, those Gauss rifles, especially when they have 4 of them, are a little ridiculous. We still do have the majority of our weapons because I when I went and designed the mech, I specifically put on the large lasers in separate arms. That way if I lose one side, I'm not completely screwed. But we're still fairly damaged here. Oh well. We're in a Kitfox. What do we expect? As the blackjack is pounding us. What? No, we're not behind cover here. We got missiles coming in, and we get taken out. Ah, well. Can't win every game. It's still fairly close. We can see how our allies will pick it up here, because we did tickle a fair amount of the enemy mechs, and if our allies manage to knock them down, we can also get some kills and kill assists out of that. This Jester is super low. That left torso is just about to pop. Oh no, Rocket, you could have gotten him. He was super crit. You just needed one more good hit on that left torso. Guaranteed with that loadout, that Jester's running an XL engine. Phoenix Hawk is empty of weapons, so we might as well consider him dead. We don't need to worry about him at all. Delta is stripped. Leave him.
Thanks.
As people zerg for the easy kill instead of going after some enemies that still have weapons. So, unfortunately, things aren't going well, but hey. Come on, we see this Rock can do. He's got 3 medium lasers and 2 CERM 6. I still haven't checked my main account since the weekend, so I still don't know if I have my Rocks. I still don't know if I have my my Phoenix Hawks yet on there, which is a little sad. It's been a week, goddammit. Get me my Hawks. But oh, he takes out the Nova. And the Locust is going to shut him down with his speediness. And the last one we have left is the Nova in their cap circle, but their enemies, they ran back and defended against it quite easily. Good game to our opponents as we lose 6-12. Let us see what the post-game stats are like. Not too wonderful here. Well, we'll have to try that again. And loading into here, our second match. This time, another cold map, but this is now Frozen City. Which we'll see the Frozen City. I think the first time that I've done a free-to-play since the patch drop. And, yes. Silly dropships. I shoot you! As we're moving forward here, domination. So, we're a light, we're long range. Let's not immediately go to the center of the point there. That's just is not going to be good for us. Let's flank right. Let's go down into sort of the G5, G6. See if we can get across and up onto an opposing ridge line, and see if we can get some nice shots into the opposing team's cover. As they're going to be running forward here, we'll take a couple pot shots out at range just to singe their armor a little bit. And sort of places I'm going for is like right there. That should get me some good angles, as we seem to have a few guys running this way. So let us pop up here into F5 and see what shot lines we get. As this is what we need to do with this mech, is take it from the side, do some damage at range. Now there's a guy standing still right there, as he probably doesn't think that anyone's got a good line of sight on him. But we'll just tickle him back into cover. Get back there.
New target
So,
acquired.
we are in a good position, it seems. Our enemies are moving forward, and
New target
the benefit
acquired.
is if this guy doesn't notice me very much, if we keep him back in cover, we do have
Heat level
nice
critical.
shot lines into where they are going to be standing on that point.
New
So we can
target
put some
acquired.
good fire down, although we want to make sure that they try to flank our direction, that we are watching for that.
New target acquired.
Ooh, but we have lost a few already. Wow. This is not good, but we managed to pick up 1 kill. It's an assist from somebody out there as we dodge that PPC fire. Of course, now he knows we're here. Let's give it a second before we pop back out. But we'll light up that Phoenix Hawk's back as it pulls back into cover from our enemy, or from our ally, but out of cover for us as we continue to put some fire down on the opposing team there. Now, I do see that enemy light that was popping up on my radar back here. We're going to see if he pops up, and we'll see if we can get a good shot at him standing still. Start putting some shots into this Oxide, lighting him up, telling our team, hey, Oxide in the rear, you guys might want to turn around. But no, it looks like we're just getting pushed in, which sucks, as we have lost several people already. But Oxide is taking a fair amount of damage from us. But oh god, there's the enemy team. Thankfully, I have the high ground advantage. I can just flank around this side and relatively escape from them. But our team is getting just ripped apart. Nothing we could do about it. We just gotta keep moving around, keep hitting and fading, moving back. Even though there's no targets here, I'm still gonna be fading back. Take a shot at that Kodiak before I start running again. And sadly, our team has disintegrated. And yeah, this looks like it'll be another loss, which is unfortunate. But hey, we did better. We did some good damage. We spotted the flank from the Oxide, and well, just our team got destroyed. That's all. Not much you can do about that. We shall see. Can we pick up a kill at all? As that Phoenix Hawk there go into a little bit of a duel.
New target acquired. Heat level.
Don't know how damaged he is. Wow, he's super crit. You know, let's try to go and get him. People don't know exactly where we are, hopefully. Well, now they do. They've spotted us. And we're just gonna try to drop the Phoenix Hawk. He's our only goal. Come on, Phoenix Hawk. We're gonna jump for it. Come on. Yes! Okay, we got him. And we are taken out. That we did some good damage at least. 1 kill, 4 assists, 560. And our last ally here, a Locust 1v, who is getting shot up completely, will be the last survivor. Come on, guy. You can win against, what, 6 enemies? Certainly. Let's see how he does here. He has no more armor, which, oh wow, he's super low. Oh, and he stops up on the building, and that will be his death sentence. Good game to our opponents. We managed to take that Phoenix Hawk with us to the grave, which is the best we could do in that situation. But hey, we improved our own stats, and that's all you can think about doing, is playing better yourself, and then eventually you'll get in a team where you kick some butt together. But hey, we're still getting this event bonus, so we're earning some XP. But on to the next match. And for our third match, we're loading into Kostic Valley Assault. This will be a little hotter of a match for us, considering that we are energy-based mech, and we're even having a little bit of trouble on the cold maps, as we just don't have enough heat sinks. I mean, I really want to take that ER medium laser as just that additional punch, but we could have traded out for a heatsink, but then I'd just be absolutely useless at close range with the 2 ER large laser lightsabers, considering their burn duration, which I would love if they lowered them a bit. I think, what are they, 1.5 right now? Let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2... Oh, it's like long. Well, I'm probably counting fast, but yeah. It's like a second and a half for the beam duration. I feel like it should be around, say, 1.3. That would probably be more useful for us, but we are popping up here. I am switching to heat. Does heat help us? Nah, it doesn't. I was going to say, sometimes heat helps you on this map, because mechs will show up as black compared to the exterior of brightness. So there's some good contrast there, but it looks like the enemies are pushing this right flank. We are going to go up there immediately. We're going to fall back with this, what is this here? This Phoenix Hawk back here, and get up and over and back into cover. Alright, now we're going to poke. As this sort of secondary line is perfect for us. Oh, and we're going to notice the enemy UAV, and we're going to take that out for our team. Because no UAV for you, enemy team. We carry all of that information for our team. Oh, and we can spot the blackjack. A flank of heavies and mediums coming off the left side. Take a nice fire into the Kodiak.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
As the enemy is pushing around. We gotta move. We gotta move. We gotta leave. We have to leave really quickly here. We're going to go straight through D6, D5 and get back and start to hook around. We're probably into B4 because this light is going to bear down on top of us and we need to get the hell out of here as there is multiple and they are attacking me. And unfortunately things don't look good for me.
Need assistance.
I see, oh, he's a lagging little bastard. That's what he is. You know, I know lagging lights is probably the most efficient way to get rid of them, but it is a little, I don't know, dishonorable, to say the least. As that guy goes down, but we are legged out in the middle of nowhere, so that is a very bad thing for us. As we will attempt our darndest little hopping mech butt to get down into cover. And try to crawl away at 40 kilometers an hour.
At 25%.
I don't know if I'm guarantee there's going to be a guy coming around the left side here eventually, but we shall see how long they decide to ignore me here, as I will take any amount of damage I can get. As it looks like they might have actually just never mind, not forgotten about me, as that guy takes out my leg with a nice shot. Man, that NASCAR, but it is very close. It's 6-6. This game could go in any way here, but ooh, we lose a Kodiak. That's big. And ooh, the Griffin, that torso, it's got to be an XL engine with this design. At least I would think it would be. So he's super crit here. He could go down at any moment, and he is. He might be a standard as he's pretty slow here. And oh no, running into allies. This isn't good, as you need to be a little bit more mobile. You need to be a little bit better at evading the enemy fire. As we'll take away from him. See our Phoenix Hawk here. With just a few lasers left. Oh, and that Griffin we were watching went down there, just to the right of the Phoenix Hawk. Is 7-9 for our opponents. Unfortunately, it looks like they have the win, as the XL engine. This guy explodes into a ball of fire. And it is 2-5. And things don't look good. We called out the flank. We tried to get out of there. But a dishonorable opponent decided to just leg us instead of having a good old stand-up fight. And we lose the game. But good game to our opponents. We managed to take them to 7. And it's the best we can do. Let's see what the post-game stats are like. 77,000 C-bills. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about here either. Oh well. We'll try for one more match. We gotta have a good match. We have to get a win in this episode. Hopefully.
Weapons online.
And for our final match of the episode, we're loading into Grim Plexus Skirmish. And we have people recognizing us in the chat. No problem. And, yeah, so hopefully we can get a good match here for our last match of this episode. I'd like to get a win. I want my first win of the day while I still have the double XP of the weekend event. And yeah, we are on a cold map, which is good for us because we can sit back and laser people. And also, it's fairly open in the center. There's enough cover that we can get behind stuff so we're not shot, but open enough that we can get some good long range, 800 meter burns with our ER large lasers. But let us move forward here. Looking around, providing ECM to the local group here. Rock is just going a tiny bit too fast for me to be able to keep up with him and give him that ECM. But there's a spot there. Well, didn't get to it fast enough. Is that a mech? Oh, it is a mech. I was wondering if that little nook there was a mech, and it was. I think it was a blackjack or something. Oh, silly blackjacks. You've had so many buffs in your past.
New target
Good.
acquired.
You get a nice little hit there.
Looks like a creeping at full speed.
Now to just look around and watch for angles here. I'm continuing to flank right a little bit. Maybe I can hook around, get into far over here into F7. That might be some targets I can shoot from here, possibly. I might be able to get up there behind them into E7. Again, looking for the flank, looking for those shots that I can take from a long distance. Ooh, yeah, they're doing the same to us. Looks like they are aggressively flanking around. Our heavies and assaults are switching routes here. They're heading back, so I'm going to head back to the group there, as it would be better for us to work on a consolidated front, and for me not to continue going off on my own. It was okay when the team was coming this direction, because I knew they were eventually going to fill up my flank, but now that the team is basically turned around, is heading to the left here, we need to return. And that's probably a good thing that they are adjusting to these guys. We also want to watch out for enemy heavies and stuff coming directly from there that are cutting the circle. So you gotta watch out for it. But we'll just move with our team, provide ECM, and see what we can do here. Thankfully, this team looks like it's coordinating fairly well. We've got a nice movement. Oh, I don't know where that hit's coming from. I saw a laser, but it didn't look like it was hitting me. Look, I was going over my shoulder. But I guess sometimes, just sometimes, a really far distance there will just tickle a little bit. And we'll continue with this left side push. Ooh, now we got people coming around. Light on our rear in G5 is eating up that Phoenix Hawk. That's no good for him. Nothing I can really do against enemy lights. I'm just not set up to take them. But I am set up to take these guys. We're at a good range here.
New target acquired.
Take a shot there. Get into cover. We'll do a little jump laser shot here
Acquired.
against the
Fuel at
Phoenix Hawk.
25%.
Looks like their fast mediums and lights are going into G5. And Yeah, there looks like they're flanking around our right.
New target
Oh.
acquired.
There is an opponent. It's a Warhammer. As he puts some PPCs into me. Knocks out my ECM for a second. This is not good. I feel that the opponents have the upper hand on us when it comes to mobility. That's for sure. As they are being able to get around the battlefield much faster, it seems, than we are. So this is not good. A lot of that shot was lost through a torso derp, but that was a pretty good hit on the Oxide. Unfortunately, doesn't look like it did much to his armor. Let's try moving back here to the right. I need to get some higher ground for get some arc on my weapons. Oh, here we go. Shoot into this marauder as we take the fight to them.
New target acquired.
Come on. Half the marauder's gone. That's good, that's good. Can we drop him? Nice long burn. Get rid of a lot of his CT armor.
Target
He's
destroyed.
down. Excellent.
Heat level critical.
We are very hot here, so we're going to fall back. We're just going to hang here for a second. We'll stop up and take a nice long shot there. Take out the UAV, limiting their
Acquired.
intelligence. But unfortunately, we are losing
New target acquired.
my two mechs here as we do some burns into the Oxide. Trying to watch this left flank, make sure
Target
that they
acquired.
can't get around. But it's not being able to do enough with just these ER larges. As we are 1-5, so it looks like we're not going to win a single match this episode. It's highly unfortunate. Nothing that I could do about it, just the luck of the draw sometimes. As I got too many people coming from that direction. There are probably too many people coming from this direction as well.
New target acquired.
As there are the enemy heavies. We'll come around here. We'll have our last chance to get a kill here against this Oxide. A nice burn into his side torso. We got one more chance. Where is he? Where is he? And one more burn. No. Wasn't able to take him out, but we were the last one to go down. Good game to our opponents. Unfortunately, all of the matches today, we got our ass kicked. So, nothing I can do about that. Let's go into the skill tree and see how much XP we've gotten with our 4 pitiful matches from today. Oh well. Come on. Skills. Kitfox and Kitfox Prime. So we'll do a Kinetic Burst and Hard Break, so we get that little bit of extra mobility, and we have 1,200 left over. We'll get Cool Runs. We get a little bit better heat efficiency. But that'll be it for this episode of the Steam Free-to-Play. I'm going to continue on playing this mech probably a little bit, because I want to get this thing basicked while this double XP weekend is going on. But for now, thanks for watching, and good hunting.